Intorno, Intorno al Lido Mio by Chesty. Thank you. She's like the swallow that flies so high. She's like the river that never runs dry. She's like the sunshine on the lee shore. I love my love, and love is no more. It's out of wild roses she made her bed, a stormy pillow for her head. She laid her down, no word she spoke, until that fair maid's heart was broke. She's like the swallow that flies so high. She's like the river that never runs dry. She's like the sunshine on the lee shore. I love my love, and love is no more. I love my love, and love is no more. Intorno al lido mio, sperate, mori, mori, soavi e grate, e nelle guance lete, baciatelo per me, cortesi, cortesi, e nelle guance lete, baciatelo per me, baciatelo per me, cortesi, cortesi, oh mio ben che riposa sull'alitela, quieti, grati, grati, sogna il mio racchiuso ardore, svelateli per me, orarvi, orarvi d'amore. Il mio racchiuso ardore, svelateli per me, svelateli per me, orarvi, orarvi
Beautiful.
Nice work. Just having to move quickly, but there's a lot of wonderful things. You have a big instrument. I have a big instrument, so I can understand where you're coming from in your development. I hear you working to support that tone. I felt like at the end of your second piece, she relaxed a little bit, and that's where I think you should be, for performance purposes, there more consistently, and then allow yourself to grow that more dramatic sound. I think you do an exceptional work with the rise and fall, what I call contour of the phrase. So that works really well for you. Your O vowel could pull in a little bit more, and that would give you a little bit more dramatic rather than having to get heavy. But careful of carrying that weight down, because you'll get that vibrato, heavy vibrato, and almost like it feels like when a weightlifter is trying to lift the weight, right? You don't want that tension or that shake. So let it just kind of fall. And there's exercises. Do you study privately? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some exercises that, because I always had low notes. I had a real big low notes. So I had to learn how to just connect down and let it just go, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
just kind of fall down. So that's something to think back on while you're working. But she's like a swallow, nice and gentle. Swallow. That's where instead of swallow, I think your vowels are open. I can hear a lot of development in your voice. You've worked hard. So I appreciate that very much. And I think musically, you just do exceptional work. Internal space, all rock solid, very consistent. Maybe, can I just hear a little bit? I know just let me hear the very beginning of the corner. And that's right in the middle placement. What classification are you in?
Technically soprano.
Soprano. Okay. Yeah, it's where her voice is lying. It feels a little bit more mezzo quality. It's very rich in the B and the A.
We're not sure which way she's
Yeah, but and sometimes we do that because we're trying to make something of our voice. So I'm just trying to kind of figure it out. Yeah. All right. So start it right there at the beginning for me. You could just
okay.
Okay, that's all I want. Now, the dynamic marking is what? Yeah. And then when you got up here, you were about the same dynamic on the E. So let's build that a little bit. Let's pull back a little bit. You're gonna find that breath is gonna be even pushing harder, right? In the softer dynamic. Try it now.
It's beautiful.
When you have this kind of, I just know because I'm there with you. When you have that big instrument, you feel like you always got to go rah. But the hardest part is pulling back. And I had a jazz singer in just last week with my students, and I can't remember the exact way she put it, but she said it's so great. She said, when you sing with a full, when you're at the top of your dynamic, the only room you have is push. So you got to think that's in classical, it's in jazz, it's in anything. I always say, always sing within your means. So you got to think, this is my peak moment. What can I do to make it my peak moment rather than just another moment? Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Enjoy.